The devastation from the Texas deadly floods continues to grow tonight. Today marks 4 days since the waters tore through central Texas, and the death toll continues to rise. At least 109 people are dead due to flooding across central Texas. 94 of those are in Kerr County. Tonight, the governor says 172 people are still missing, 161 of them in Kerr County. And among those are 5 campers from Camp Mystic and 1 counselor. Tonight, we're learning that counselor's name is Catherine Ferruzzo. Her family says she has a fierce and loving spirit. They have no doubt she did all she could to save as many girls as possible. At a news conference late today, Governor Abbott said finding Catherine and every other missing person is their top priority.
Texas is in this with the people in the hill country right here. We are not leaving until this job is finished. The primary job right now continues to be locating everybody who was affected by this flood.
Governor Abbott surveyed the damage from the air for the first time today. He says they will wrap their arms around this grieving community and will not stop until every missing person is accounted for. Our Chris Lawrence is anchoring our coverage tonight from Kerrville. Chris, I know you have been with the governor late this afternoon. What have you learned tonight?
Yeah, we literally just got back from that presser in the last 5 minutes or so. I really want to touch on something you brought up earlier, because I think it really changes the scope of everything we have been dealing with up to this point. There are now far more people unaccounted for than there are confirmed dead, which means the magnitude of this catastrophic flood, we really have not seen its full effect yet, but we are likely to in the coming days and weeks to come. Again, 161 people missing just here from Kerr County. We were out in Hunt, which was in unincorporated area of Texas, maybe about 5-6 miles from Camp Mystic. We got to look at the damage there. You can really feel the effects up there of just how strong that water was. In fact, during the press conference, the governor said, look, we've been referring to this as a flash flood, but he said it was more like a tsunami, a wall of water well over 3 stories high that just pushed its way through these communities. And when we were out there, we did get a sense of just how much damage it had done. We also spoke with a woman who heard people screaming in the middle of the night, early morning. She was in bed with her husband. They heard people screaming. They came outside, and when they opened the door, she said the water rushed in from everywhere. Her and her husband did survive. They found someone who had a boat, and they sort of just latched on to get to safety.